Good morning. Starting off day 151 on the Appalachian Trail, Friday, August 14th. Just going to do 10 miles today and slack it too. Past couple days, well, past couple weeks have been pretty challenging on the body, so I want to give it a little bit of a break of the load, and but nonetheless still keep making some progress. Let's go for a walk, but first breakfast. So we're looking at Earl B. Schaefer's signature, 48, 65, and 98. Underneath Honey's table, you can sign it. And I added my name to her table as well. That's a better view of the table. This is like an AT museum. Beautiful stained glass. Up here, done by some hikers, and then some Warrior Expedition memorabilia. And so the owner, her name is Honey, and the husband's name was Bear, so Honey Bear, that's the connection. And then here's some more pictures of some previous warrior hikers. Great memorabilia. A couple interesting signs here. You know, Privies, sit free or die. Heading to the trailhead.
Get you a better view.
Look at that. Why walk when you can ride?
You're a
Grafton Notch.
Sealed.
We're at the Grafton Notch trailhead. That's the vicinity of Speck Mountain, which we came down yesterday. Doing a little last minute adjustments. That's his driver, and heading north. Aerodynamic. Starting off mile 1930.4, 8:15 in the morning. Let's go. Heading into the woods. Nice AT sign. Mile 1931. Mile 1932. Mile 1933. 10 o'clock, 3.0. Just summited East Baldplate Peak. That's West Baldplate Peak in front of us. Gorgeous conditions. Actually, temperatures dropped a little bit, but I'm A-okay with it. Wow. Rained pretty hard yesterday afternoon. Of course, we are under shelter, and ooh, epic. I'm using the word epic quite often. That's because it is. It wouldn't be a day of hiking in Maine without chutes and ladders. Oh, man. I got American Dad's best part.
Yeah.
Mile 1934. Follow the cairns to go up to the East Peak. Mile 1935. Wind's kicking up. Mile 1936. Mile 1937. Mile 1938. Mile 1939. Mile 1940 at the waterfall. Pretty cool waterfall. Creek crossing going on. Finishing up the hiking day, just over 10 miles on the AT. Started at 8:30, finished at 3, 3,500 feet up, 3,500 feet down. All right, time to get cleaned up. All right, gents, we're at Mills Market. Loose Man and I got the Reuben. AD got the haddock. For the win.
Amen.
Look what Honey made us. Shepherd's pie for the win. All right, we got dessert action going on here with that giant thing of ice cream. Finishing up day 151 at the cabin. Great day hiking. Just did 10 miles, slack packed, trying to take it easy, trying to make it to Maine. I can kind of see the finish line, but still got a ways to go. So being careful with making sure I don't throw a rod or something like that. But anyways, again, another great dinner with Honey, the owner of the cabin. Lots of stories about her experiences as a young girl in the late 40s in the White Mountains and everything she's done. So gonna get up, do it again tomorrow. But also, special feature, I mentioned H many times. Well, he got Dixie, Jessica Mills, Homemade Wanderlust, to send me a little personal note, so that will follow. Mile Marker, signing out.
Hey, Mile Marker, Dixie here. I am thrilled that I get to come to you again on behalf of your friend H. I got to chat with you while you were doing Kilimanjaro and for the Pacific Crest Trail. So to know that you are like in the short rows of your AT through hike and I get to cheer you on at the last little bit, I feel honored. I love your trail name, by the way, and I also loved counting down the miles. Like, I wanted to know exactly how many miles I had been. I stared at my gut hook, probably more than I should have. Well, I guess my AT guidebook when I was on the AT. But anyway, I hear that you are at Mahoosic Notch. I don't know if you've already gone through or not, but I'm sure, as you probably know by now, it's either the most miserable or fun mile of the AT, depending on how you look at it. So if you have already done it, then I hope it was somewhat fun. It's still a challenge, even if you are in good spirits. It is tough, and you're like, what am I doing? I thought I was supposed to be hiking a trail, and I'm like, I feel like I could do the trapezius stuff type, slinging through the air. You got to like catapult, and it was just wild. So but fun, and it will be a good memory, and you are probably in better shape than you have ever been in your entire life right now, because even though the Mount Kilimanjaro and the Pacific Crest Trail are certainly challenging trails, nothing whooped my butt like the Appalachian Trail. So you're right here at the end. You still have some miles to go, though. I remember I started feeling some serious senioritis when I got to that Maine state line. I was like, let me be done, because you say, I'm through hiking the AT. I'm going from Georgia to where? You don't say Mount Katahdin, you say Maine. I'm hiking from Georgia to Maine. And so when you get to Maine, it's like, well, hike to Maine, so I'm done now. But that's not the case. Now it's time to lock it in gear and to really just knock it out and finish it strong, which I know that you can, because if you've done those other challenges, then you're going to whoop this one. And I hope for you that you have an amazing summit on Mount Katahdin, that it's a beautiful, clear day. That's my wish for you. But it doesn't matter. Even if it's like the crappiest, rainiest day, when you touch that sign, there will be no feeling like that. At least that's how it was for me. And all of this struggle through the Mahoosic Notch and everything that you've seen prior will be just absolutely worth all of the struggle to get there to touch that sign. And when you see it in the distance, I dare you to not cry. I don't think that's just a girl thing. I think that's, a thru hiker thing. And I hear that you have been enjoying some cheese and beet juice in town. That beet juice is something else. So I don't know if those have just been some cravings for you, or, if that's something that you're doing for nutrition, which, get some fat and protein, and that beet juice is really smart. So anyway, yeah, I hope that the rest of the trail is amazing for you. I know the feeling of wishing to just be done with it. So if you're getting that, just know that one day you'll miss this, probably like you've missed the Pacific Crest Trail at some points. When you're warm and dry and comfortable at your house, you start to miss that challenge and that struggle. And so I'm just so excited for you, and I cannot wait to see your summit photo. So I hope that that you'll share that with me. But anyway, best of luck to you. You've got this. Enjoy it. Soak it in the last few days that you can. And yeah, have a good summit, a strong finish. All right, we'll see you later.